video. 5 most disturbing Reddit threads. Let's get it. How long is the video? 34 minutes?
2015. User R. Bradbury 1920 made a strange post to the site in which he wrote about his suspicions that somebody was breaking into his apartment and leaving post-it notes in random parts of his home. On the 15th of April, I found a yellow post-it note in a handwriting that wasn't mine on my desk reminding me of some errands I had to do, but told literally nobody about.
Someone broke into his
crib. I chalked it up to something I did in my sleep, thinking maybe in my half-awake state I scrawled it so it didn't appear to be my handwriting. I threw it out and thought little of it.
Nah, someone pulled up to your crib, bro.
I found another post-it note on the back of my desk chair in the same handwriting as the previous note, telling me to make sure I saved my documents. I was freaked out, but there were no other signs of a break-in, so I set up a webcam in my house and aimed it at my desk and used a security camera app for it to record after detecting movement.
There was 7
threes.
On the 28th, I woke up to find another post-it.
I'm about to up the prices on bits. Because Jesus Christ.
No, this one saying, our landlord isn't letting me talk to you, but it's important we do. I immediately checked the webcam's folder on my computer and found nothing from the night before, but my computer's recycling bin had been emptied, which I am certain I did not do recently.
Damn, bro!
Someone had noticed the webcam and deleted the files. They were just saved straight to my folder on my desktop called webcam. Today, on the 1st of May, I found another post-it note, this time on the outside of my door with nothing written on it, and there also appeared to be post-its on many other doors in my apartment complex, all blank in varying colors. Do I have any legal recourse here? I have no proof except for the post-its, but those are written by my pen and on my post-it notes, so conceivably I could have faked them. Would contacting the police get me in any trouble if they can't determine an outside source for this? I just want to make sure
it gotta be somebody he knows.
Time. Should I consult my landlord, those also living in the complex? The entry is already extremely odd and a bit concerning, but in a later edit the uploader mentioned something that took his story to a whole new level of creepy.
What was it?
Edit. I pulled up a letter I received from my landlord back when I moved in, and the handwriting is identical. Could this count as evidence?
Nigga, the landlord is fucking with this nigga, bro. He's trying to evict him. Or get him gone, bro.
After reading the post, most people would
that
probably
nigga got
find
beef
it
with
odd
him,
that the
bro.
user's landlord could have any information about him that he didn't explicitly
the
mention in the
note
conversations. Based on the information
Dude.
in the post alone, it would be almost impossible for an ordinary person to figure out what was causing the mysterious post-it notes to appear in the uploader's apartment. The unusual nature of the entry made more than a few users think that the uploader was making the story up. So, the handwriting is identical, and the landlord wrote that the landlord doesn't want the landlord to talk to you? You're probably sleepwalking. Also, I think you're making this up because you're not providing enough detail. Are they showing up after you wake up? So they were there at night? Did you find the post-its coming home?
That's creepy as hell.
Did you find the one behind your desk by chance, or noticeably the same day? Others jumped into the thread to give the uploader advice. Get one of the door locks that can only be unlocked from the inside. If it's the landlord and he is using his key, then he won't be able to get in, at least through the front door.
Niggas gonna
But it wasn't until several hours later that another user named Kakerlak responded to the entry with a comment that took the thread in a very different direction. You seem sincere, and this doesn't appear to be the plot of a Ray Bradbury story. It's possible that your landlord is leaving notes inside your apartment, but they don't make any sense in the context you're describing them. It's likely that you're writing the notes yourself, but you are forgetting. Do you use post-it notes as reminders in any other parts of your life or job? Yes, this might be a mental health issue. You might be experiencing some sort of dissociative disorder.
Bro, I fucking hate advice like that. Cause if I know that I'm not doing something, why the fuck you telling me that I might be doing something that I'm not doing? Like, bro, what the fuck do you mean? It's like that you're writing the notes yourself. The nigga literally said he's not doing it, bro. Man,
or it might be a physical problem.
I don't know, bro.
You mentioned that you have a very unusual narrow bedroom with no windows. Is there a chance that you are not getting enough ventilation when you sleep, or that there is a carbon monoxide leak in the building? A cheap CO detector, which you should have anyway, is a fast way to find out. You also have really bad headaches. You know your own medical and mental history and your other experiences. If you think these incidents might be you, writing notes to yourself, there's no shame in getting someone qualified to give you an opinion.
Man,
As you probably know, carbon monoxide is an odorless gas that is incredibly dangerous for humans. At low concentrations, it can cause headaches, dizziness, and confusion, but at high levels, it can easily kill you. For Kakerlak to know that the user had an unusually narrow bedroom with no windows, he would have had to go
Whoa, wait, nigga! Was that Reddit user in this nigga's crib?
Through some of R. Bradbury's older posts, which is ultimately what gave him enough information to come up with a solid hypothesis and potentially save the uploader's life. 3 years after the incident, WBUR Boston Public Radio turned the thread into a podcast episode as a part of their Endless Thread cooperative project with Reddit. In the episode, they interviewed Kakerlak, whose real name is Ken Roach, an engineer who had been through a similar experience with carbon monoxide. When asked about how he came up with this hypothesis, he replied, "There was a past post where our Bradbury..."
Literally, Lana, when that motherfucker went to the garage, bro. When she went to the garage and the car was turned on, I'm telling you, it's just so crazy.
Was asking in an interior design subreddit about how to fit a desk and bed into a really narrow apartment that they were moving into that didn't have any windows. That got me thinking, gosh, an apartment in Boston with no windows, of course they're hallucinating. Their landlord is not coming in and writing notes, but why are they hallucinating? Our Bradbury replied to Kakerlak's comment just a few minutes later saying, "I have had really bad headaches, and I actually already do have a CO detector. Guess I should probably take that out of its box and plug it in." The fact that the uploader incorrectly set up the webcam and assumed the files had been deleted was probably related to the confusion caused by carbon monoxide poisoning, a theory that many of the comments in the thread seem to echo.
What'd you say? I said fifth one tonight, question mark?
Following the original uploader's reply, several users jumped into the thread to praise Kakerlak and highlight how badly things could have turned out if he hadn't been active on the thread at that exact moment. Kakerlak just saved your life, our Bradbury.
The fifth one
1920
tonight,
literally.
Question mark?
Seriously, send that guy money. The probability of joining these two people, one with the problem and the other with the ability to pick out the details and propose a hypothesis, is absolutely insane. Our Bradbury 1920 could have choked on himself for years before reaching this conclusion. Talk about crowdsourcing information. In a comment that he made on another post a couple of years later, our Bradbury provided a few more details that clarified his situation a little more. In my case, it had to do with my bedroom not having windows. It was not technically a bedroom, but cheap apartments and rules don't get along, and my unit being directly over the parking garage.
Oh yeah.
There were numerous other issues with the building that further facilitated the severity of my situation, including, as you mentioned, issues with the furnace and ventilation.
Damn,
Since the incident in 2015,
that's crazy, bro. So ventilation can really have that much effect on a person's, like, well, that's probably a dumb thing to say, but I know it was like that crazy. Where niggas be having headaches all the time.
On several threads,
and
replying
like
to people who were in similar situations to him and helping them understand the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. After Kakerlak's life-saving reply in the original post, there was one small detail that was left unresolved. Why did the landlord's handwriting match the writing on the post-it notes? Although our Bradbury never commented on the matter himself, other Redditors in the thread came up with their own theories. Bit late to the thread, but how does that explain the fact that the notes had the landlord's handwriting? Guess I hadn't caught that. Either everything is a lie, his handwriting looks odd when he's tripping on carbon monoxide, or he was just being paranoid.
Like, bruh. Like, nigga, you don't fucking know it all. If this nigga clearly thinks that if he didn't write the post-it note, and it's in the same writing as the landlord's, I'm pretty sure the landlord is fucking with this nigga.
That doesn't explain how the landlord's handwriting looks identical
literally
to the post-it notes. Bad handwriting while blacked out mixed with paranoia? I don't know, man. I'm not the OP. Considering the uploader initially thought the post-its were being left there by the landlord,
man, I need to get likely that he imitated the handwriting from let me turn on my air purifier, actually. Maybe that's why I'm sniffling this shit.
Letter in his confused and potentially paranoid state. This is the only loose end of the incident that was left unresolved. But one thing we know for certain is that if Kakerlak hadn't replied to the post as quickly as he did, things could have ended tragically for our Bradbury, and probably some of his neighbors as well.
Alright, what's the next one? Talk to me.
At around 1 a.m. on October 4th, 2010, Reddit user Khaled the Gypsy posted a concerning entry with the title, "Does this mean the FBI is after us?"
What the fuck?
Me and my friend went to the mechanic today, and we found this
What the fuck does nigga mean does the FBI is after him, nigga? What the hell?
I'm pretty confident it's a tracking
Yo, T-Nex, mind your business, nigga. God damn.
Device by the FBI, but my friend's roommate thinks it's a bomb. Any thoughts? Edit 1. I should also clarify that the FBI had an interest in my friend since his father passed away, as he was a religious leader, and they've made attempts at contacting my friend to spew racist questions. Edit 2. I should have been more clear when clarifying, but religious Muslim leader, and I'm an ENT. But it was my friend's car, and he doesn't use Reddit.
Damn.
My plan was to just put the device on another car or in a lake, but when you come home to two stoned people who are hearing things in the device and
I'm gonna touch you, flip you around, and bring you to my Barbie world. I'm about to click on your name, right click that bitch, and press ban if you don't shut the fuck up.
Convinced it's a bomb, you just gotta be sure.
Chatting.
Edit 3. More pictures. Edit 4.
Oh, wait, let me log in on the story real quick.
Let me
log in on the story.
My
My
friend
fault,
went
chat.
to the mechanic today, and we found this on his car. I'm pretty confident it's a tracking device by the FBI, but my friend's roommate thinks it's a bomb. Any thoughts?
The fuck?
Edit 1. I should also clarify that the FBI had an interest in my friend since his father passed away, as
Why?
he was a religious leader, and they've made attempts at contacting my friend to spew racist questions. Edit 2. I should have been more clear when clarifying, but religious Muslim leader, and I'm an ENT.
Why bro put
But it was
a
my
happy
friend's
face after
car,
that?
and he doesn't use Reddit. My plan was to just put the device on another car or in a lake, but when you come home to two stoned people who are hearing things in the device and convinced it's a bomb, you just gotta be sure. Edit
Yo,
3.
so this nigga was about to
Picture.
put this shit on somebody else's car, bro. Imagine if it was a bomb, bro. Nigga would have been he would have been an accomplice to murder, bro. That's crazy.
Edit 4. People keep repeating some posts, so I'll address the more
Bro,
frequently
I'm not
asked
opening that
questions
link.
here.
I ain't gonna lie to
The
you.
device was found near the exhaust, but further in. My friend's father was a Muslim religious leader. It is not an ex-girlfriend that placed the device on his car, nor some random other employer or such. He bought the car a little under a year ago, and it wasn't there for sure then.
Damn.
Last edit. I'm doing another post because the story has many new developments, hopefully within a few hours.
Bro, the fact that niggas go to Reddit is crazy.
It's a Guardian ST820. It's a GPS tracking unit made by the company Cobham. The product line is called Orion. The Redditor who said that the battery and magnetic unit is handmade is wrong. You've got the standard kit. It's sold like that by Cobham. Sales is restricted to Army and law enforcement. Too long didn't read, yes, FBI or police is after you.
That's what TLDR means? I did not know that.
Joined the thread with all kinds of questions and comments, especially regarding the legality of tracking someone who presumably didn't have a criminal background.
It was recently ruled that if your car's in your driveway, it's in a public place, and the police can put any kind of tracking
Good night,
device they
Junia.
like on it. Welcome to the free world. That's more than a little terrifying.
So niggas can, like, so the FBI can just be like, yup, put this tracking device on that fucking car right there, bruh. What the hell? That's actually crazy shit. What's good, P. Diddy? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Which is why you park your cars in the garage. Would it then technically be illegal to remove it? Why is it so big? That looks like a GPS tracker from 1992.
That is insane.
Because it was built for performance.
The clock
and
in and clock out
durability,
shit is
and not
just
to make
fucking,
roadkill envious. The large cylinder that looks like a mag
when you
light
join
is a
stream when you
battery
leave.
pack that'll power the thing for weeks.
At one point in the discussion, the OP asked,
Are there any lawyers in this field reading this? If yes, please advise. I am. My advice is that you get your friend a lawyer fast.
On October
the hell did his
7th,
friend do?
2010, just 2 days after the original entry, the OP posted this update.
What's up, Dave?
Update 2, does this mean the FBI is after us?
The original post here is the first part of the story. That being said, the follow-up for my friend's story is actually on Wired.com as a story there. The FBI is actually now trying to get in touch with me about some posts. So as not to anger our government agency any more than I already have, I won't be posting a lot about that.
Bro, what
Feel
did your
free to ask
friend
any
do,
questions
bro?
regarding my friend and I.
According to the Wired.com article, the FBI sent a half-dozen agents to the uploader's friend's house in Santa Clara, California, less than 48 hours after the original Reddit entry was posted. From my research, Khaled the Gypsy's friend, then 20-year-old Yasser Afifi, is the son of the late Aladdin Afifi, former president of the Muslim Community Association in California. Although
What the fuck? You don't know who your friends are, bro. Cause what the fuck?
Aladdin
What the hell?
himself moved to Egypt in 2003, his son Yasser returned to California alone in 2008.
Bro,
while
what
his
did
father and
his
brother
dad
stayed in
do?
Egypt.
Besides
Because
being
of
the
the
president.
government's perception of his father's work, he had been on a federal watch list for a while and was regularly taken aside at airports for secondary screening.
That's fucking racist. They saw Muslim, they thought bomb. That's fucking racist, bro. Yo, Fluffy Pony, please to follow.
On the day he was visited by the
Good, Trey
FBI,
Juice.
the agents demanded their tracking device back and made it a point to let Yasser know that they knew pretty much everything about his life, including where he and his girlfriend frequently went out to eat, that he had been laid off from his old job
Yo,
and hired a new
what?
firm, and was planning a business trip to Dubai soon.
That's
After
crazy.
interrogating and intimidating him for a while, they
Okay,
brought up
Gojo.
the fact that his friend Khaled, the original uploader in the Reddit thread, had recently made a blog post on another site that allegedly had something to do with a mall or a bomb. After an unidentified person called the FBI to let them know Yasser and his friend were threats to national security, the two friends were immediately flagged, even though it was later found out that Khaled's blog post was meant as a casual joke in an online forum. Eventually, the FBI left
Niggas
both
had
of
the
them alone,
FBI on
but the
them,
case
bro.
caught the attention of the American Civil Liberties Union as the tracking device was installed following a recent ruling saying it's legal for law enforcement to secretly place a tracking device on a suspect's car without getting a warrant, even if the car is parked in a private driveway. As soon as the whole mess
So niggas don't give a fuck about amendments no more. They can just do whatever the fuck they want to do, bro. What the hell? Niggas can just put tracking devices on your shit without you knowing, bro, and it'd be perfectly legal. That's so crazy.
was cleared up, Yasser
That's
and
so
Khaled's
crazy,
case
bro.
was used to challenge the ruling on tracking devices, which is a battle that continues to this day. The two friends haven't been bothered by the FBI again.
That's insane. Alright, what's the next
January
story?
21st, 2016, a Reddit thread titled, "To those who have accidentally killed someone, what went wrong?" was started
What the fuck? Niggas is trying to incriminate motherfuckers on Twitter, or not Twitter, on Reddit?
by a user on the
What?
site.
What the
Although
fuck?
the entire discussion was later deleted by moderators, I was able to find the original post using a Reddit
That's
Wayback
insane.
Machine. In the days following the upload, the thread received almost 7,000 upvotes.
Classic
and more than
Reddit, bro. Do y'all
10,000
remember the I was talking to Ryan about this. Do y'all remember the 50-50 thread on Reddit, bro? I never got to witness that personally, but I saw some YouTube videos on that shit, and that was crazy.
comments with people confessing to
Oh
all
God,
kinds
not
of
those.
horrible
Yeah, that
crimes
shit
they had
was
accidentally
crazy.
committed in the past. As in any other Reddit discussion, most of the responses were obviously fake. However, a few of them were actually believable.
Not sure if it was an accident, but while in college in my first apartment, I came home from work at 3 a.m. Some dude was in the hallway outside my door, and I had a bad feeling about it. I paused and went to get the mail, hoping he would leave.
Getting the mail at
Nope,
3 a.m.
I
is
came
crazy.
back and he was waiting at my door. I asked him what was up, and he said he was looking for John. My name is not John, and I lived alone. I asked him to move and let me in my door. He told me to F off and get John. I slid between him and the door, opened it, and he pushed his way in. I pushed him out. He took a swing at me. I swung back, hitting him in the eye, which caused him to fall back and hit his head. Out cold, forever.
Nigga, are you One Punch Man? What the fuck do you mean you punched that nigga? And he was out cold forever.
Apparently, John was the guy who lived in the apartment before me. The dead guy spent 5 years in jail because of John ratting him out for drugs. Dead guy came back to get some revenge. Got dead instead.
Most of the comments were
That's fucking crazy, bro. That's insane. What's up, Cooler?
similar in nature to this one, but one
That's
particular
crazy.
response made by a now deleted account stood out more than any of the others.
This still haunts me to this day. As kids, we had a hideout in a dirt cliff/cove. This is the best approximation I can find on Google, only 3 times taller and probably 10 times as wide. There was a neighborhood kid who, in hindsight, was probably mentally handicapped in some way, but to us he was just a weird/creepy kid. This was
Wow,
the 80s, and we weren't
assumptions.
exactly raised PC. 3 of us were headed to our base
What's
and found
PC?
creepy kid sitting on top of
Personal
our
computer?
guard chair. We yelled at him to get out, and he said something like "make me," and started lobbing dirt clods and sticks down at us.
That nigga was a freak. What do you mean, make me? My fault. Bad joke.
We all ran around the side to make our way up. It gets pretty fuzzy here, but all I remember is he fell. I still remember the sound. When we got back down to check on him, he was in a very awkward position with blood coming out of his mouth. We all just freaked out and ran home, and as far as I know, no one has spoken a word of this to anyone.
I've never seen no one put "as far as I've known" in abbreviations. I've never seen that shit. What the fuck?
We didn't go back for over a month, and never said a word of it between
So
us.
niggas just dead ass almost killed the nigga and didn't even try to get the nigga help. People are cold, bro.
Again, this
That's
was the 80s, so
insane.
media wasn't like today. Chances are I got a small article in the newspaper B section. Missing mentally disabled child found dead after fall, or something like that.
So you're trying to tell me that this took place in the fucking 80s, bro? When the fuck did the when did the Reddit thread come out?
Most of the
Niggas waited like 30 years later to fucking talk about this, bro?
responses to that confession were pretty
crazy.
unremarkable, but one comment sparked a mystery that remains unsolved to this day.
Was it Scott Cleesholt? He went missing in 1988 in St. Charles, Missouri, correct?
And how do niggas know?
That would make
like,
you
what?
around 10 or 11 at the time he went missing. He would have been 9.
That's insane.
The fact that the response included such specific information on a particular case raised a red flag for many users of the platform who went to do their own research on the case. According to what I found,
Have y'all caught yourself ever looking up like shit like this or like weird cases that never made sense to you, bro? I don't think I've ever just been like, yo, let me do some research on this case, bro.
Scott Cleesholt was a young boy who grew up in the 80s about 20 minutes from St. Louis, across the Missouri River.
Yeah, so these niggas like 30,
he loved playing
40
outside
now,
in nature
crazy.
and spent most of his time exploring an area near his home known as the Trails, where the locals went to bike and hike and explore the vast network of underground caves and tunnels. June 8, 1988 was the day of Scott's first grade graduation. His parents had promised him that they would buy him a new pair of shoes and take him out to dinner to celebrate the occasion, and when he got back from school, he went to the Trails to play while he waited for them to get ready. To make a very long story short, Scott never came back, and his disappearance was immediately reported by his family.
The woods is a scary
Unfortunately,
place,
a violent storm broke out that night, followed by a series of flash floods, which complicated the search for the boy. Despite the leads that popped up in the case over the years, the disappearance of
Damn, bro, like I'm just thinking about it now, bro. Like them niggas really pushed that nigga, and he really fell to his death. And even if he wasn't dead, that nigga fell and he ain't moved, and that was his last, like, those were his last moments, bro.
Scott Cleesholt remains a mystery.
And then it stormed and everything, bro, making it harder to find the nigga body.
To this day. In 2011, the case was featured on an episode of Nancy Grace, in which Scott's older brother gave his account of what happened on the day of his brother's disappearance.
Who was the last person to see him?
As far as I know, family and friends would have been my older sister Stacy before she had left for work and stuff. And she was there when he had come home and changed after school and that. So
missing 23
as far as I know,
years,
it was
bro.
Stacy.
And what did Stacy see?
He was, the last time she had seen him, he was at the top of the hill just playing, running around, being a kid like we did. You know, I know people say not to play in the streets, but that's where we played, up at the top of the street, and that's where he was.
And this was a fairly urban but rural area too. You were sort of out in the country, right, where kids just could feel free to play?
Yeah, it was a neighborhood. I mean, it was a neighborhood full of 100 kids.
That's crazy as fuck to me. I'm really still thinking about that shit.
5 minutes from our house was nothing. Farmlands and fields and dirt trails and stuff like that.
How violent was that storm late afternoon? And did you think your brother had just hidden to have cover?
Hell no.
It was a pretty bad storm.
Hell no.
It just came and went pretty quick. You know, I don't think he hid necessarily, like hid somewhere. We just
that nigga was getting hit with the goddamn rain, bro.
Inside someone's house, you know.
It was good, Cloud God. I don't think I said what's up to you, nigga.
You know, and that's just kind of then started knocking on doors, on every door.
What's most disturbing about the Reddit comment, however, is that almost immediately after the user posted the comment regarding the accidental potential death, the confession, along with his entire account, was deleted, which came off as extremely suspicious to other Redditors in the thread. According to the St. Louis Post, Scott was last seen in the 3300 block of Leverens Drive near the Trails.
Yo,
Based on the current Google Maps aerial view of the location, the description of the area by the Reddit user initially doesn't seem to match up with the images,
what the fuck?
But one user on another thread mentioned that the location that is now Fox Hill Park in St. Charles had dirt trails and several steep gorges cutting through it in 1990. It's a little over a mile by foot from the last sighting of Scott Cleesholt.
Damn, bro, and just to think how the world just goes on, bro. The world just goes the fuck on. Oh yeah, I do got a mod stream moments. Appreciate you. But the world just goes on, bro. Gets modernized. Used to be fucking valleys and land and shit. Now it's houses built over that shit. That's so insane. Stream elements. There we go.
70 wasn't built then, so it was accessible by foot. Today it has been graded somewhat and has stormwater management areas, but you can still see the cliffs. Based on this account, it's not hard to see how the Reddit user's story could match up with what actually happened. Although none of this is certain, the similarities between the two accounts, coupled with the fact that the user deleted his account after being called out, made it a very real possibility that he was somehow tied to Scott Cleesholt's disappearance.
Hell yeah, that nigga.
Even though the entire thread was deleted by moderators, the user who responded to the confession and suggested the boy being described could have been Scott posted an update that same year in a different thread to make sure the post got the attention it deserved. I'm only posting here as it was removed from r/AskReddit, and they didn't seem keen on the idea of reinstating after I removed the potentially identifiable info.
That nigga said,
and
nah,
if this
you
has
getting caught.
any chance of getting public awareness on these kids or this story and potentially bringing some closure to the families of the missing ones, then I want people to see it. Since that day in 2016, there have been no further relevant updates to the case, which means we'll likely never know what happened to Scott or if the mysterious Redditor had anything to do with it.
Niggas really go missing and no one knows what the fuck happens to him.
On July 29th, 2019, user Iceman Throwaway 123
Damn, we already 20 minutes in, what the fuck?
posted an entry in the Afraid to Ask subreddit, which ended up getting over 20,000 upvotes and thousands of comments and replies. The title of the entry was, 12 mysterious and identical stores open up on my street. What could be happening? It read, I live just outside a big city in what resembles a suburban main street. Like many suburban main streets, retail business has been rough and they've all closed down. After a month of nothingness, suddenly 12, yes a dozen, identical convenience stores pop up.
Shit is like McDonald's!
They aim for the same floor plan, they sell the same products at the same prices.
Man, this nigga just saw 12 different McDonald's, bro, a mile away from each other, bro. That ain't nothing crazy, bro.
The names are all tiny variations of each other, like Town Name Mart or Market of Town Name, and all clearly bought their signs from the same place, as the fonts, colors, size, and shapes are all
Damn, God forbid a nigga wanna make different businesses and shit.
I've ever witnessed, yet have large staff numbers and are surviving way longer than any of the former stores that closed on this street. When I
What's so weird
one,
about
they all
this?
Stare at me while I shop. I don't usually get nervous, but it feels like they're staring threateningly rather than intently.
This nigga's black and he's in a fucking racist town, bruh. That's what it is, bruh. He's black. Those are just New York delis. Dead ass, bruh. Dead ass. What's so crazy about this?
They only accept cash unless you pay some $50. Most of their products are Walmart
They're right next to each other,
products being resold for higher prices. Most of the products are expired food products. I bought bread from one without checking because I was in a rush, and it turned out it was 2 months expired.
What the fuck? These niggas out here trying to poison niggas. God damn, what the hell?
Upon returning to show them, I found the entire shelf was expired foods. What was even grosser was the dairy cooler, which had ancient milk products. I'm so confused. I feel like I'm in an episode of The Twilight Zone.
What the fuck? That's actually kind of crazy.
Update 1. Stayed late at work and didn't end up going yesterday. Sorry for the swarm of people who did remind me with one day. I'm reading through the comments to determine what to do, if anything at all. Sorry for the less than eventful update, but given how many people were saying I was gonna die, I'm just gonna point out that I'm alive and well. At first, other Redditors in the—
What, nigga? That's crazy. So that means there was 12 different fucking shops next to each other, all selling overpriced, great value shit, and it was fucking expired. That's crazy.
Thread were understandably confused at why 12 identical and highly suspicious stores would suddenly pop up in a random suburban neighborhood in an unnamed town, and several users jumped into
this is just 5 most disturbing Reddit threads
to the location. Can you take pictures, please? Yeah, if it's a criminal organization, this probably isn't the best idea. This is actually the craziest story setup I've heard in a long time. Does every single one have the creepy employees and the expired food? All of the stores have expired food and seem to refresh every several weeks. One I found makes a noticeable effort to keep things fresh, but still has old dairy products. Does the food actually refresh, or does it just rotate through the stores?
Like this makes me want to look at life in a different light, my nigga. Cause what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what if I go to Walmart one day and I just notice, like, damn, these niggas selling expired shit. Then I go to another one and I'm like, damn, these niggas selling expired shit too? And then I'm getting weird looks every time. Ooh, nah, that's kind of crazy.
One store usually
that's kind of crazy.
Food. Is there a chance that they buy it from the distributor and then act like the distributor for the next store? So all 12 stores are always stocked, but they only have to buy it once? This is crazy, but it also makes so much sense.
Makes hella sense.
Because the OP took a while
niggas
to answer
is evil in this world. Oh my god.
Coming up with theories regarding what could be happening.
That's crazy. Bro, I went to my first BJ's like 2 days ago when I was grocery shopping with my mom.
Speculation pointing to a potential money laundering or human trafficking scheme. One user with a now deleted account shared a similar experience by responding, 1000% money laundering. We had a pizza place on my block that was always open but never sold any products.
What the fuck?
One time, shortly after I moved here, I walked in and asked for a slice, and the guy at the counter stared at me looking confused, then walked into the back.
The fuck?
He came back out with, I'm pretty sure, a slice of pizza from the Domino's next door that had been reheated in the microwave. He just—
That nigga got scammed! That nigga got scammed, bro!
Just slid it over to me and said nothing, so I had to ask for a price. Again, he looked genuinely confused and was like, $4.
Yo.
Apparently everyone in the neighborhood knew what was up.
So that's so crazy, bro. Niggas just Hey, I mean, he got a pizza for $4. That's low key, low key a steal. But like, bro.
The guy didn't understand why someone was there.
Oh, I low key miss my college town a little bit.
Ideas.
That's it. I bet it's human trafficking. The concept being that they pop up stores where they can rotate 4 to 6 employees from the stock room to the front. With 4 to 6 employees available 24 hours, you could definitely bring in the cash to justify a small retail space in a small town.
Niggas do anything to get the bag, bro.
Is your small town close to a larger metropolis by chance? Yeah, it's either for drug trafficking, human trafficking, or some type of money laundering. Stay away.
When the question of why whoever was behind the operation would open 12 stores instead of just 1 or 2, if it really was human trafficking or a drug operation.
Bro, is it really that easy to just like open a store or something, bro? Like, is it really that easy, my nigga?
User AlphaPad23
nigga open 12 of them bitches.
My thought is that they aren't afraid of getting caught. It's likely that they have some people in their pockets.
While it's definitely a possibility that the stores were being used as a front for a trafficking or laundering operation, other users had slightly different theories, including
a
user
drug cartel, that
Fish
shit crazy,
replied,
bro.
What county is it
This
in?
world is so
One
fucking
slightly
insane,
less
bro.
shady possibility is some sort of tax shelter. Open a lot of business that fail and write off losses. Are the employees all the same ethnic group? Not trying to be racist, but maybe some rich family is trying to hide money in another country by buying foreign real estate. Maybe they have to make businesses appear to be legit in order to not pay taxes.
Like, how do niggas just think about shit like this, bro? Like, you gotta be an evil ass motherfucker, bro.
This may be the best guess on here. That explains the expired food.
It's Scrippy.
In the hours that followed the original post, the LP remained somewhat active on the thread, vaguely answering questions about the location of the stores and other details that his fellow Redditors
that nigga not trying to get, he not trying to get taken off the earth.
Iceman Throwaway 123 mentioned,
I hope this isn't giving away my location details, but the town is old. Not the town, but the people in it. It's basically a retirement community, and I often joke I'm the youngest person in the whole zip code by 30 years. Honestly, might be true. I don't have many people to talk to about it.
That's crazy.
I did have friends over a month ago who I showed. The reactions were
Anime,
like
how'd you find the streams, by the way?
But we were drunk and more focused on having fun than chasing conspiracies.
Eventually, because the uploader failed to post any pictures or even mention the location of the town, more and more Redditors started to assume the post was fake.
Look, you made a throwaway. Why not say the city/area or at least give us some hints so we can conclude it ourselves? This sounds so bizarre that it has to be fake. There has to be some way to get authority involved if all they sell is expired goods.
So this nigga clearly doesn't give a fuck, bro. He wants that motherfucker to get fucking sniped, bro. Cause what the fuck?
Dude, this reads like a creepypasta. That's because it's fake. No updates. Suspicious.
And niggas really be putting their life on the line for this shit, bro. These niggas want update after update after update, nigga. That's just so crazy.
No update, no pictures, no name of town. I kind of doubt any of this is real.
I would not give a fuck
After
about
a
this
few
shit. I
days,
ain't
the
gonna
LP
lie.
stopped responding altogether. That was the last post, comment, or thread he ever participated
Or
in.
not give a fuck, but like, I wouldn't give a fuck to keep checking up on it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not a fucking TV show, my nigga. It's just a fucking Reddit post.
And with that account. Whether or not this story is actually true is still up in the air.
I believe some shit like this would happen,
to
though.
this day.
Niggas are sick individuals. He's dead, probably, bruh.
In 2011, the subreddit The Truth Is Here was created for people to share personal encounters with the paranormal and unknown.
There you go, chatting again, my nigga.
Truth is.
Alright, let me log in on this.
In 2011, the subreddit The Truth Is Here was created for people to share personal encounters with the paranormal and unknown. Since its creation, the subreddit has seen a lot of odd and interesting posts, with some of them rightfully being very disturbing.
Have y'all niggas ever seen any like paranormal entities or like any crazy shit, bruh? Y'all niggas ever seen some crazy like that?
On September 9th, 2013,
y'all believe in ghosts?
a user posted the following entry from a now deleted account.
This is not something I feel I can discuss with my family or personal friends, but I'm losing my mind here.
No
so
shit, you bugging, nigga. I believe in all that shit.
As such, I'll try to
I
give
have a
as
crazy
many
video of my
details
baby
as
cousin.
possible,
It always gets the babies, bruh.
but I don't want this getting
That motherfucker Hunter, bro. That motherfucking what's a nigga named Robbie?
back to me, and
It's
I feel
always
a
the
throwaway
kids, bro.
account would cost credibility. Here's what's going on. I lived in this apartment
I believe
complex
in all
4
that
years
shit, I
ago
ain't
when I
gonna
was
lie.
16 years old. We did not stay here long due to problems with the lease, but during that time I spent quite a few hours walking around the grounds. Now, on the east side of the complex is a bike trail that's raised up on a slope. It makes a half circle around the complex and then
Ghost
carries
on
on
real
into the
nigga?
rest of the city.
Shit. Keep telling
One
yourself
night,
that.
I was walking my dog Shasta along this trail. It was around 10 p.m. in May, so it was pretty dark at that point. I reached the bend in the trail where the path leaves the complex, and there was a guy standing there. White guy, maybe 35 years old.
What the fuck?
Couldn't see his eyes. He was not doing anything. Smoking, walking a dog, tying his shoe. He was doing nothing at all. He was wearing a puffy down coat and had his hands in his pockets, and he was just staring at me. I laughed a little and tried to make that awkward kind of conversation that you do when you bump into a stranger, but the guy said nothing, just kept staring.
That nigga tried to hit him with a Fetty Wap, hey what's up, hello type shit.
So me and the dog sidled around him and walked on. But I eventually got nervous and cut through the trees to get back to my apartment without going on the trail again. I knew the way home from there, even without the trail, but here's the thing, the second I stepped off the trail, I can't remember anything past that. It was like I blinked, and suddenly I was in the hall inside my building, turning a key in the lock of my apartment.
Oh, that nigga was on autopilot.
4.5 years, I was 19, 7 months pregnant, and moving into a new place
Oh,
with my
she.
fiancé. As fate would have it, we moved back to the apartment complex I lived in when I was 16. It was cheap, it was comfortable, and near where my fiancé works. We ended up in a unit 4 buildings down on the east side of the complex, directly across from the bike trail. A week into living there, I went to take out the trash. I would have had my fiancé do it, but I wanted to get off my feet, so I waddled outside to the dumpster.
Hell no, what the fuck nigga, is that Chucky right there? What the hell? This bitch went into the craziest fucking alleyway she could've. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I gotta take the trash out and this is where I'm taking it to, I ain't doing that shit at night, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, my old house had creepy sounds in the attic and I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and see static on the TV.
The dumpster, which is right next to the bike trail. I closed the lid
back
on
was
the
good fire
dumpster,
tapes.
and after the bang of the lid, I hear someone talking. Look up, and guess who is standing on the bike trail? You guessed it, white guy, mid-30s, and still wearing the same down coat. He had a cell phone to his ear, but not the new, flat kind. It was an older flip phone, circa
Nigga had a fucking BlackBerry. Nigga had a fucking flip phone, bruh. Bruh, just Taze is fine, bruh. I like calling you Fire Taze, nigga.
2005 or so. Anyway, he was talking into the phone, and he sounded pissed.
But my fault, Taze.
Someone on the other end, someone named Lauren. But you know how when people have a phone conversation and they tend to duck their heads down and not look at other people? Yeah, he wasn't doing that. He was looking right at me. After a second of this,
he thought she was a threat.
And he started walking toward me. After a second, he was off the grass hill and onto the parking lot, and he took the phone from his ear. He then started snapping it into pieces, tearing out the antenna, breaking the screen off, and angrily throwing them all onto the parking lot ground, still looking at me.
That nigga was on bath salts. What the fuck?
I turned around and ran back into the building as fast as I could, and I don't remember what happened next.
That nigga was off a perk.
I knew I was on a bed in the maternity ward. There was a fetal monitor strapped around me, and I had a saline IV in my arm.
Wait. What the fuck? That story took a fucking turn.
Looking at me. I
bitch was
turned
just
around
taking the
and
trash
ran back
out.
into the building as fast as I could, and I don't remember what happened next. Next thing I knew, I was on a bed in the maternity ward. There was a fetal monitor strapped around me, and I had a saline IV in my arm. My fiancé was there. After a bit of confusion...
Did her water fucking break randomly, my nigga? What the fuck? I mean, I know she was like 7 months pregnant. Like, did her water just break?
We worked out this. I came in from taking out the trash, and I was calm. I didn't say anything about the guy with the cell phone. I watched an episode of Battlestar Galactica with my fiancé and started throwing up a bit, which was normal for my pregnant self. But I spiked a pretty nasty fever later, so there we were at 5 a.m. in the hospital making sure I was okay.
Okay, so her water didn't break.
All this time, apparently, I was perfectly alert, and on the way to the hospital, I apparently talked about our plans for the upcoming Christmas. I was discharged an hour later. They said I had the flu. They gave me Tamiflu and told me to sleep it off and stay indoors. When we pulled into the apartment parking lot, I got out of the car and looked for the cell phone he dropped. It was there, but it looked like it had been run over, probably by us, and was cracked into dozens of pieces.
Damn.
I collected what I could, and it looks like it was a Nokia 6085. This happened in December 2012. Today is Monday, September 9th, 2013. I have not seen the man in the down coat since then, until this morning. My fiancé, yep, still not married, leaves for work at 6 a.m. Not working until 1 p.m. myself, I'm usually still asleep at this point. Around 8 a.m., I got up and put a robe on because somebody was knocking on our door.
It's the white man.
Shasta was growling at the door, which
it's the
was
white
a little
man.
unusual. She will typically bark at people, but never growl. I told her to go to her kennel, and she sulked away, and I answered the door. I should have looked through the peephole first, but I didn't, and I cannot explain.
The fuck, like, what? See, like, that's how you know you have no situational awareness. If you know that your dog is barking, or is growling instead of barking, why would you not look through the fucking peephole, you dumbass?
Express how much I regret that.
Literally,
the man in the coat was on the other side. I remember seeing him, and I remember wondering, why is he still wearing that coat in this weather?
Call the police, literally.
After that, I remember nothing. I woke up an hour and a half ago, sitting at my kitchen table. The first thing I noticed was how unbearably hot it was in the apartment. I went to the thermostat and found that it had been set to 90 degrees and was blowing out hot air. I wasn't wearing my robe anymore. I was dressed for the day in my work uniform, and I'm getting ready to leave soon.
Yo, she was dying.
My baby, now 7 months old, was in her crib. She was crying, evidently not having been fed or changed. There was pee all over her bed, as her diaper had leaked. Shasta was laying by the crib, whimpering. I fed the baby, got her changed, and checked my dog for any injuries.
Niggas, the power was gonna be high as fuck.
I'm not hurt either, but there is blood on the floor by my doorway. I wonder if Shasta bit the man. I don't know. He's gone, and from what I can tell, nothing has been stolen from the place. What do I do now?
So what the fuck, bruh? This bitch is literally just instant transmissioning, bruh. This bitch closed her eyes, she's somewhere else, bruh. She closed her eyes, she seeing blood on the floor, bruh. This bitch was in the alley, she closed her eyes, she in the hospital, like, bruh.
Edit. In case it's not obvious, I seem to have lost an hour and a half in this last encounter. It was 8:07 a.m. when I got up, and by the time I had the sense to check the clock again, it was about 9:45.
Due to the level of detail the user provided, it seems unlikely that the story was made up for attention. In fact, nobody in the thread accused her of lying at any point, which is pretty rare in online forums. Most people immediately recognize the uploader's problems as symptoms of
So are they saying that the man is like has some kind of like paranormal like power to, because I'm looking at this shit, is this the man? He can make you forget things somehow? Like, what the fuck? Did this nigga give this bitch dementia or something?
Serious neurological issue.
I'd go to the doctor. I really hope not, but what if you have a brain tumor?
Makes sense.
It could cause some vivid hallucinations. Also, losing time is typical of a seizure. It could be many things, but I hope it's really just something that has nothing to do with health. Could be the man in the white coat is your brain communicating that you're about to have a seizure. I'm with the others. You need to visit a neurologist.
Unfortunately, since the account that made the post has been deleted, there was no way for me to find any potential updates made by the uploader. However, she didn't reply to any of the comments made on the thread she started, which means she was either able to get the help she needed, or something ended up happening to her.
Damn, bitch probably had the seizure, bruh. Bitch probably had the seizure. I ain't gonna lie, W fucking video. That shit did not feel like 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie to you.